Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie Marta. I am the attendance coordinator for the Appleton Area School District for middle and high schools. I am historically a school social worker, but my role right now is working with attendance and truancy. So today we're going to share a good idea for reducing absenteeism, attendance education lessons. So our district created these education lessons for middle school students who are already identified as showing signs of attendance challenges. We saw a nearly 73% increase in the attendance rate of participants through using this intervention last school year. And so we're continuing with the intervention this school year because we saw such good success. So, in collaboration with Outagamie County Youth and Family Services, their juvenile intake department, and the Appleton Police Department, our school district implemented attendance education lessons at the middle of school level. The purpose of these lessons is to provide prevention and education related to habitual truancy for students and families. So, students are required to participate in these lessons once they have reached the threshold for habitual truancy, which is 5 or more unexcused absences, all are part of a school day. And the school has held or has attempted to hold a truancy conference with the family. Parents or guardians are encouraged to attend the lesson along with their child. We do provide a virtual option for parents or guardians who are unable to attend in person, and we provide an interpreter for families when needed. We take care to ensure students and families feel a sense of belonging to our school community and that they understand that we are here to support them. If a parent is unable to attend or refuses to attend one of our attendance education lessons, we do still inform them that their child will participate. So during our attendance education lessons, our purpose is really we want to provide a welcoming space where students see that we care about their learning and their wellness. We provide them with information on the state law and the school district policy related to attendance and truancy, as well as the procedures once a student meets the threshold for habitual truancy. We talk about habits, the benefits of attending school, chronic absenteeism statistics and facts, as well as risk factors associated with truancy. Students are provided an opportunity to review their attendance record and to understand how their academics may be impacted by the number of absences or the number of classes that they've missed throughout the course of a school year. Our attendance education lessons are held once per month at each of the district's 4 middle schools. We hold them during a non-instructional time during the school day. So each of our middle schools has a period during the school day for intervention. This is non-instructional time where students are able to get extra help and support. So depending on the school, the lessons last between 30 and 45 minutes. Typically, we end up going a little bit beyond the 30 minutes, and it usually lasts around 40 to 45 minutes with student and parent questions. The same lesson is held each month, so students only attend the lesson one time. And again, if they miss 1 month, if they're supposed to come in November and they're not in school, we put them on the list then for December to try to get them to participate in at least one lesson during the school year. And the number of students in each lesson is dependent on how many have met that threshold for habitual truancy. Typically, we have anywhere between 3 and 25 students. So grade levels are grades 6 through 8 in our district, and they're combined for these lessons, so we don't separate students by grade level. And they are facilitated by the district attendance coordinator, which is myself, juvenile intake social worker, supervisor, and the school resource officer. And just to say, the school resource officer's role to attend these lessons is not to be punitive in any way. We really want our resource officers to be a positive person who is there at the school to support students, and they share information about what they see in the community when students are truant from school. We have some school resource officers who share their personal stories. One of them was truant himself as a teenager, and kind of talks about how he got out of that with getting connected to positive adults at school. So it's just kind of a neat way to incorporate them into the lesson. So how can you get started? Consider what data you have that indicates your students may benefit from this type of intervention. And then with your partners, your community partners, or people who work with your schools, consider which resources you have and those you need to implement this strategy. You can test the lessons with a small group of students, use their experience to tweak the intervention, and then scale it up if it makes sense to do so. Thank you so much.